Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over a very important update for Corepunk with some new information. So we recently got a new video from the official Corepunk channel where they have officially announced the date of the closed beta test that everybody has been waiting for and that has been delayed in the past. And this date is going to be on August 25th and they will be inviting 10,000 players and there will be no NDA, so you're able to make videos, live stream it, and talk about it as much as you want. And they talked about one of the biggest reasons for the delay of the beta is they want to make sure that it is polished and that it has a majority of the main features that the game will have on release. And I do think this is a pretty smart decision, especially in the MMO genre, because most MMOs that come out with a bad beta or a bad release really never get the chance to polish up their game, fix up the game, and have players get another chance. It's usually the first impression, and if it's bad, the game usually dies or has a very small amount of players. And they did also mention that some of the reason they want it to be delayed is because they're also not crunching as a studio. And if you haven't followed a lot of game development studios or game development in general, there's a really bad trend in the industry of developers needing to crunch months at a time, which is essentially working very long hours, a lot of overtime for months at a time to get games complete or get games ready for release. And I think a lot of players probably don't pay attention to that or care that much, but it is always nice to hear a studio caring about their developers and not forcing everybody to crunch for months on end. And they have talked about this as a studio before, and it's just overall something nice to hear. And the beta will have localization and servers for the United States, Brazil, Europe, and Russia. I'm not sure what other regions will have official servers when the game is released. I'm assuming there will be much more server locations than those four, but most likely this is just their main audiences for the beta. And another pretty big partial announcement that was in this video is that they are still confident that they will be able to fully release the game by late December. So that means there's a pretty good chance that Corepunk will actually release in 2021, which is pretty crazy. There hasn't been any big exciting MMO releases for quite a long time. And their main goals for working on the game after the beta is to finish up the rest of the features that will be in the game for full release. Like they said, majority of the main features will be in the game in the beta, but there's still some that they need to add and finish up for release. But that is only a little bit because they will mostly be done with all those. And the main focus for after the closed beta up until release will be to just be adding more content to the game. So they mentioned more dungeons, storylines, more heroes, more weapon masteries, which are essentially the specs for the heroes, and to expand the world. So it really does sound like they're pretty much at the end of having all the features implemented and somewhat balanced, and they're pretty close to being at the point of just needing to bug fix, optimize, and keep adding additional content to the game. And also, this is one of my alternate channels, and it's going to be solely focused on Corepunk and Corepunk content, and I will be starting to upload much more frequently to this channel. I'll be going over everything from classes, builds, new information on the game, new updates, and just general information about all the features and systems for the game. So if you're excited for Corepunk and want to see videos like that, make sure to subscribe. So that's all I want to go over for new information and announcements for Corepunk. So subscribe if you want to see more Corepunk videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about these new announcements and information. And thanks for watching.